It's exactly 3:45 p.m. on Sunday, February 18th, 2024. And once again, even though we're like 3 days out from a use and occupancy hearing that the landlord is planning on having in housing court, there's ongoing health and safety issues in this unit because the landlord refuses to move a mentally disturbed psychopath from this building into a facility where her psychotic need to harass and stalk people will be better handled. For 9 of the last 10 years, the Greenville Group housed a registered sex offender, a malignant stalker, and a psychopath, according to the local police, named Jasmine Irizarry. Ms. Irizarry, according to the Greenville Group, is also a cyber criminal, although they didn't call her that. They said, oh, she's so good at what she does, she can hack into anything. That was the property manager telling me this about 4 years ago. She lived in this bathroom directly behind this wall for 9 of the last 10 years, and according to Greenville management, was moved out in 2022. She continues to live in this building as confirmed by Greenville management, and she continues to engage in the same exact pattern of stalking, harassment, and disruption now as she did during the 9 years that she lived in the bathroom behind this wall. And for the last hour and a half now, I've been trying to wash a bunch of items, rinse things out, clean things, and the water from this tap has suddenly started stinking like recycled toilet water from a backed up toilet that's been backed up for 5 days. At the same time, someone who keeps accessing the vacant premises of the bathroom of Unit 78, located directly behind this wall, has been smoking intense amounts of nauseating, stinking cigar smoke, or it's something that smells like cigar smoke and is coming straight from the bathroom behind this wall. I've gone out into the hallway about 15 times in the last hour to shake out some sheets and shake out some shopping bags. No, I don't drop items in the stairwell. I simply shake the dust off of them because there are mice in this unit that keep running around at night and shredding everything and leaving droppings all over my personal items. So I have to shake these items out in the stairwells because I'm not allowed to shake them out of the windows. And whoever keeps accessing the vacant bathroom of Unit 78 behind this wall, and 2 weeks ago, Greenville office staff confirmed that it was still vacant and empty, even though it's been vacant and empty for a year and a half now. The same psychotic stalker and psychopath and sex offender named Jasmine Irizarry, who lived in the bathroom behind this wall for 9 of the last 10 years, continues to smoke intense amounts of marijuana, cigar, burning rubber, and cigarette smoke from directly behind this wall. And the water has started to stink like backed up toilet water once again, even though it was fine last night and this morning when I wasn't using it to try to rinse out a bunch of items. So all these items right here, I have just washed and rinsed out. And that's when the water started to stink like backed up toilet water from a backed up toilet. Clean water from the Boston water supply should never stink like backed up sewage. But that is exactly what this water smells like. And because I don't know exactly what is leaching into this water to cause it to smell so foul, I just keep running it because I'm hoping to basically purge out whatever stink is getting into the pipes of this tap. I actually have a container full of bleach right here. This is filled with bleach. So if I should be smelling anything in this sink right now, it should be bleach, not sewage. But this water stinks like sewage and it is intermittent. So when the water from a tap stinks intermittently like something, the sewage smell is not coming from the Boston water supply. It is coming from something inside this building. The Boston water supply is treated and it is clean and decontaminated when it comes out of the water main out on the street and into this building. So when this water starts to stink like backed up sewage water, then there's a problem, and the problem is on the part of the Greenville Group, and they refuse to do anything about this. So my solution is to just run the water because that is the only way of trying to get rid of whatever contaminant keeps leaching into these pipes. As I keep mentioning in multiple videos about the stinking tap water that only stinks when there's someone sitting behind this wall deliberately smoking and propagating intense amounts of cigar smoke, marijuana fumes, and cigarette and burning rubber smells. The two go together because it's obviously a fabricated situation. This is something that is deliberately being done, and the Greenville Group is permitting it to be done. In 2019, in June of 2019, after I had lived in this unit for 8 years, like 9 years, 9 years, and had always been able to safely use the water from this tap, Ms. Irizarry, the resident living in the bathroom behind this wall at that time, decided to embark upon a construction project on a Sunday afternoon when Greenville Maintenance says that they do not work. And there was a tremendous amount of construction work conducted against the pipes to this tap and to my bathroom from the inside of the bathroom of Unit 78 for an entire afternoon on a Sunday. That was in 2019, and just after that, I started getting sick from drinking the water from this tap when it had previously been perfectly safe to use and had never smelled foul or induced illness. And since 2019, since that construction work was performed, ever since that construction work was performed in 2019, the water from this tap has been stinking and foul smelling intermittently when I try to use it. And it's always when I try to use it to drink or to rinse things out, like, eating utensils, dishes, my face cloths, toothbrushes. If I try to rinse out my mouth or my eyes, all of a sudden, the water from that tap starts to stink like backed up sewage water, or like 30-day-old filthy feet, or like Parmesan cheese, or like fish. And that is a very, very serious crime. It is a federal crime to contaminate the water for anybody's residence. So there we go, guys. The Greenville Group has refused to cooperate with any concerns that I've had. They've refused to provide water testing or to cooperate with efforts at getting the water tested. So I have to take them to court about this. And this is 3 days out from a use and occupancy hearing where they're claiming that I'm supposed to owe them rent when the tap water stinks like backed up sewage water when I try to use it. And they're refusing to address the issue when there's no heat in this unit and there's mice running around. They refuse to address the issue. Are you kidding me? I don't owe rent for a unit that is not safe and healthy and habitable. And this unit right now, there's intense amounts of marijuana smoke and cigar smoke right now coming from the bathroom behind this wall. It is not coming from the hallway. I was out in the hallway 15 times throughout the afternoon today. I also can't talk because my voice is suddenly being affected by the amounts of marijuana smoke coming from this wall right here. I'm losing my voice once again. This is insane. It's just... The marijuana fumes are nonstop from the bathroom that's behind this wall. And again, it always goes together with the stinking tap water. The two go together. I keep mentioning that in videos, and nothing ever gets done. Nothing ever gets better. So that is grounds for a lawsuit. It's grounds for filing a complaint against the landlord for refusing to address ongoing health and safety concerns. Stinking tap water is a federal crime, and I'm going to report it as such.